there we go. Now Jeffrey's on it for the show. We are here a month later, just about. What you saw before. Hey, you're walking on my car.
What? I wouldn't do that.
But we're back to work here. We got the key to the car that died on you, Jeffrey, last time you skid plate raced.
Yeah.
What happened? And layman terms, quick and easy. What happened?
So yeah, we saw it on the onboard. I was driving, and all of a sudden I saw sparks start flying from the hood. I'm like, that's usually not a good sign, you know?
We diagnosed. We came over here and opened the hood. And what we can
now it shut off, no smoke or anything. The car just quit. Now I'm thinking to myself, oh, something just died in the motor. Well, we think we actually found it, and it's a lot better of a solution.
What's good is it's a ground cable right here that's melted, as you can see, completely melted. So this got burnt. How did it get burnt? Take a look up here. You can see it's touched the hood, and since it was exposed wire, it looked like it completely shorted out the system. Luckily, of course, it was the ground. The easiest wire to replace in electronics. We're gonna try it out.
All right, this is a moment of truth. Shall I do this?
I think you shall. It's your car.
I am gonna drive it.
Okay, good.
As you can see, I can get out of it.
Yeah, no problem.
There's weeds on my car.
Well, Jeffrey, we know your bad habits.
Yep. Ready for this?
Yep.
Cross your fingers. So that concludes work on the cars today, and September 8th was a success. You know how we do.
This is how we do, folks. There's only one person watching. All the time. Hi, viewer. Thank you for tuning in.
So let's give you guys the rundown here on what exactly is happening. Like we mentioned, today is September 8th, 2013. It's a Sunday. Last night, Tommy and I did a bunch of work out at in
racetracks.
Yeah, working at racetracks because we do filming out at racetracks. If you haven't gotten that by now. Night of Destruction, that is the big date on our calendar. Tommy, what is the Night of Destruction?
It is our quote-unquote World Finals of Crash 'em Up Racing here at Irwindale Speedway. It is the last event of the year on Halloween weekend, so to speak. So we do a little bit of celebrating of Halloween and do an unordinary night of racing here at Irwindale Speedway, where it's completely Crash 'em Up car racing. Everything from skid plates, trailer racing, you name it. It's going to be run out here, and most likely crashed pretty good. The crowd loves it. They come in droves. They know what it is. They know how much fun it is. And we're getting this particular car and a lot of the big cars ready just for that event, making sure we've got plenty of time to fix whatever needs to be fixed and to improve on whatever needs to be improved on. The skid plate cars, on the other hand, as Jeffrey told you, those things are going to be running here in a couple of weeks, so we got to just do maintenance on it, make sure it's ready to go.
2 weeks. 2 weeks, these cars will be back on track.
But when you see us working on the big cars, it's purely just to run it in one more event of the season, maybe even one more event of that particular car's life. We don't know. We just know that when we put our helmets on going into that event, it's the biggest, baddest show Irwindale Speedway has ever seen with these type of cars.
We're not expecting with coming home with anything that night. And we mean...
The money, we don't care about the money, it's going to get spent. The trophy is great to have on the wall, but the crowd cheering, that drives us to go crazy.
October 26, 2013 is the date that is the big day. That is Night of Destruction. These cars will be in it. This car will be in it. Tommy and my cars, which have a ton of front end damage from the last boat race, or excuse me, last trailer race that you saw, those cars have a lot of work that need to be done, and all this is going to happen in the span. We have a month and 21 days, basically. No, a month and 19 days. So, it's on, folks. That's exactly what we are preparing here for. 7 cars should be running that night. We'll see how that goes.
We're going to need your help to crew, so get her here, grab a wrench, and get to work.
Yeah, and we'll see how this goes, huh?
Because we don't know how we're all going to get it done. We're going to have a lot of friends hopefully helping us out. But other than that, we're going to do it on a wing and a prayer. Say that 5 times fast.
Will do. These cars have an interesting night of destruction. These cars now, as of right now, you know Tommy's number's 96. But this number 2 machine might be driven by someone else. Who's that?
That'd be my girlfriend. My GF.
Shayla.
My girl toy. The woman of my dreams.
Oh.
My woman.
Your woman.
She's always number 2, as you know. well, you, but the people that are watching.
Well, this is her car. It's all starting to make sense.
Exactly. They're the theme here.
Yeah.
She was gonna drive this car race ago in the skid plates when Jeffrey was in Seattle and I was here working doing videos, so I couldn't race. Jeffrey wasn't here. She had this car available and I said, yeah, go out there, paint it up, do what you want, go have fun with it. Going into that event, we knew that this car had some issues with the throttle cable. We're gonna get to that here in a second.
Yes, we are. Fixing stuff.
Fixing stuff, see? General maintenance. And so we thought we had it figured out. She goes and drives it to autograph session, drives it around the pits. All day it's working fine. When she goes to stage up and line up for the race, that's when the throttle cable again broke on her.
That sounds about right for Team Low Budget.
Exactly. It always works at the wrong time.
These two cars will definitely be racing over the next few weeks. We know these cars are set for Night of Destruction as well, but we have 2 events to do before we even get there. 2 skid plate races to survive before that.
And to add the capper on that,
yes,
these cars are probably going to be running in 3 events on that one night.
3 events, and that's going to be the skid plate race, which you guys should be familiar with by now. Then an enduro where we put the regular tires back on the rear wheels, and then to cap it all off, Tommy,
Demolition Derby. And after that night, we're gonna drink a big jug of water.
Sounds good to me. There's a lot of work to be done before we get to October 26th, so buckle up, folks. You've seen a lot of action so far this year. It's just getting started. Our big finale coming up October 26th, 2013 here at Irwindale Speedway. Woo! We put the wire cable on the throttle here, so that car should be fingers ready to go. We're gonna get these cars off of the dirt mound, and Tommy, what could go wrong here? I mean,
everything.
Really? We're low budget. Since when does anything go wrong for us?
That's right. Now look at the lights to work.
Hey, you need light.
Brake light. Just go slowly.
How we looking?
Keep on coming. And now we find out he's stuck on dirt. He's plowing back here. He's plowing corn right now. Look at this. He's doing some agriculture.
It went so good for so long and it went so bad so quickly. I don't see the problem at all.
Okay, folks, this is supposed to be my beautiful car at one time, but hopefully I'm passing it on to my girlfriend. I'm not sure though. I might still run this car because it has a sticky throttle, maybe. We're trying to figure that out now. I don't have no keys. This car key broke thanks to Jeffrey.
Excuse me.
Okay. I'll give you the
Excuse me.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We were stripping this car out and the ignition sucked to begin with on this car. So we only had one way to do it. Try to get the key to move. Then it got stuck inside the ignition, and then we started using tools as a last ditch effort. Knowing the key would probably break, it broke, so we had to hot wire it. And so here's how you start this beast of a machine. That's not me, by the way, it's this car's on its last leg.
Kaboom!
It runs. What it does is I'll get on the gas and it responds to the throttle correctly, but when you lift off, like if I go whomp really fast and like hit it for a second full throttle and then let go, it slowly comes back. But when I hit it down to give it throttle, it responds perfectly, but then it slowly comes back. But I think it'll be alright under race conditions. I'll drive it up and down the pits when we have a chance to see if like I get off the throttle and it's still like going, if it's still throttle's working or not.
Yeah.
And what this determines is We potentially are gonna, we hopefully will soon be trading out our oldest car, skid plate wise.
Wait, which car?
The Kia.
What?
Yeah.
No.
For a new car.
No.
That goes forward and reverse, not just once.
I don't know why we'd want that.
Mike's getting out the Demon. There we go. The Big Jack.
I gotta dirty my windshield with, man. We need Windex to sponsor us.
Yeah, we do. Here you go.
Alright.
So you're driving out of here? What other car are you getting out?
The one next to it.
Oh, okay, so I can run you guys over.
Yep.
I like how your door's open. So, you ready to race?
Go racing through the parking lot.
We're gonna do a race right now. You down with that?
Yeah.
Tell the girl about it. That thing tried to take off.
I tried to.
That's the Magic Man, Big Mike Atkinson himself. And now it's just a matter of putting cars away. So that's a wrap here, September 8th, 2013. The low budgets. We got a lot of work to do, but we got a lot of work done today.